And off we go. Sinking chi. Gathering chi to the 3 dantians. First, the upper dantian. Gathering chi to the middle dantian. And gathering chi to the lower dantian. Closing. And a little Chunsi gong to loosen up. First, circling the nose. And reverse. Look to one side and the other. All right, then digging a hole. And filling the hole. Excellent. Shoulders. And reverse. Alternate. And reverse. Elbows. Reverse. Alternate. Reverse. That's good. Hands. Reverse. And synchronize. And reverse. Hips. And reverse. Knees. Reverse. Yes. Alternate. And find something to support yourself. First the knee. The other. In. And the foot. So I'm only doing three of anything. This is just a quick run through for memory and loosen up. All right. Chansigong. Curling the fish's tail, coming through. Again. Palm down. Turn under. Palm up. Palm down. Palm up. Weight on the front foot. Weight on the rear foot. So we've really not done anything for the yow yet. That was only the circling the waist did that. Reverse. Switch the feet. Reverse, palm up, all the way through. Just a little rotation in the back. Weight on the front foot, weight on the rear foot. Feet, shoulders width. Now, Master Hu Yao Zen talks about, or teaches a qi movement pattern for moving forward and moving back. Moving forward, imagine the qi in the middle of the body, moving to the front of the body, focusing in the waist, in the middle of the body. Qi in the back, qi to the front. Again, qi in the back, to the front. For moving back, qi in the front, qi in the back. Qi in the front, qi in the back. Front, back. Front, back. Practice it slowly. You don't have to use the hands. I'm just doing that for illustration purposes. Okay? Now, with that in mind, moving forward, moving back. Moving forward, moving back. Abdomen's forward, head goes back. And reverse it. Other side. Back, forward. Back, forward. Head back, forward. All right. Now to take that same idea, Hong, Lu. Hong, Lu. Hong, Lu. It's the same idea. All right, some other Chansigan. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. So I'll do it from the side. Now, for this circle first. So I'm just making a horizontal circle with my front hand. Chi in the abdomen forward, head back. And reverse. Switch. I'm getting you ready for push hands. Reverse. Now you start using the waist. So let's pause a second. Closing. Remember tossing the net? Forward, turn, back, turn. Forward, turn, back, turn. Turn, turn. Tossing the net forward, turn, draw straight back. Gathering chi to the middle dance again. Back, turn, forward, turn. Switch sides. Forward, turn, back, turn, forward, turn, turn, throwing, straight back. Back, turn. Rolling. Okay. Go right from that. There's the movement. Reverse. Turn forward, turn back. Forward. Switch. Forward, turn, back, turn. Reverse, forward, turn, back, turn. Closing. Now, we did a circle in this axis. Now we're going to do one in this axis. So I'll do it from the side. Back, turn, forward, turn. So it's not just this. I'm drawing my shoulder back, my elbow back. Everything's forward and extending. And reverse. Other side. You can just switch hands. I'm doing the other, I'm turning around so you can see the open part of the body. And reverse. Draw back. One more. Closing. I'll give you one more. This circle. So we did this one, now this one. So there's not a back and forth on this. It's just one side, the other side. Moving the shoulders, waist. And reverse. Switch sides. Hip high, shoulder high. Hip high, shoulder high. And reverse. Closing. Loosen those shoulders up. Okay. 13 postures. That's right. Let me start that again. There we go. That's better. So when you're practicing this at home, remember the third time was the right time. I am so distracted tonight. Sorry. Let's take some questions. Unmute. Any questions? Any comments? Pardon while I inhale tea. Let's make this a lot quieter. Go ahead. Hey, Shiroz.
Hi. Hi. It's good to be here and doing this with everyone.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Happy you made it.
Thanks. Yes, same here.
I need my Toronto connection. Okay, so a lot of different stuff today. These circles off the front foot. One way, another way, another way. I'm wanting you to get the feeling of the body movements. So it's not just the hand moving with the rest of the body still. It's the whole works involved in that circle. Those are preps for practicing push hands. Because the push hand exercise, you can imagine it. I have a partner standing in front of me, mirroring, actually, the same posture on the other side. And we're back of the hand to the back of the hand. And we start with just feeling each other, back of the hand to the back of the hand, and making a circle, keeping the hands together, very light, not pushing, just very light. Keeping the hands together, one leading, the other following, and then switching off, the other leading, you following. So we're starting to get used to the movements by treating them like Chansigong exercises.
They seem similar to the water wheel we've been doing and the throwing of the fishnet. It's that same kind of rotating.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only so many ways the body can move.
Right.
And so, we've been getting ready for these things from the very beginning. It's just that these different exercises focus them in a different way, where now you're starting to do the movement with a partner, hand to hand, feeling each other's touch, energy, so that once we're on the other side of this, we've all got our vaccines. We can start getting together and doing push hands. And the delightful part of this is you do it with a partner, one direction, one leading, then the other leading. Then you do it the other direction, one leading, then the other leading, and you go another way. And that's just one pattern done in 3 vectors. There are other patterns.
Yeah.
And, these are the ways of kind of getting one into push hands where it's not an arm wrestling match or a sumo wrestling match. It's this
A whole body.
very gentle kind of feeling the other person's energy, their very light touch. It's nice. We help each other out. And what you're practicing is moving chi to jin. Because jin is the movement, is the pushing against.
Mm.
Okay.
I like that it uses the core muscles too. I mean, I'm noticing that more than I did when I first started doing this with you when we were in Bethlehem. I mean, I could see what the arms were doing, what the legs were doing, but now it feels like the core is more involved, and that's great. I love that feeling. And I think that assists balance and all sorts of benefits.
Gosh, yes.
Mm.
And the crane frolic is going straight at that.
Mm.
The crane frolic anchored.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
Especially when you lift the knee up.
Yao. This is the Yao. From here to here is called the Kwa. And so closing the Kwa, opening the Kwa. Closing the Kwa, opening the Kwa. It's all to get these, they call it the string of 9 pearls. Pearls being these joints.
Mm.
Getting all of these things moving, working together.
Yeah, it's really a full body exercise. And, I see that. I feel it now. It's not just arms and legs.
Right. And see, this is the Tai Chi secret weapon. It's not external strength. It's this softness, limberness of the body that allows one to take an oncoming energy and redirect.
Right.
Move it off.
And if it's full body, that gives you all the more power, not just your arms.
Right. Right. And so with the internal imagery, the mental imagery of chi coming up from the feet through the middle dantian and out, all of that body is soft, not flaccid.
No.
Soft. The muscles are still engaged.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not stiff.
Mm-hmm.
You can take the force, the jin of all those arcs. So what's the other imagery in Tai Chi is that of an arcs. So if you remember in the 15 Tai Chi movements, there's one that's called dunking a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Go out, you push down, you come back. You see how my arm is?
Mm-hmm.
It's an arc.
Mm-hmm.
So that the energy can come in and I'm storing it to go out. Just like you push on a spring and it compresses, pushing out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, lots of little bits.
I have to tell you, I had a doctor's appointment today. So my doc was asking me about my exercise program. His name is Yayu Li.
Okay.
So Dr. Li is obviously Chinese. So I told him I was taking Qigong classes, and he said, "What's that?" So then when I said, "Well, it's like Tai Chi," he got that. But what? Dr. Li.
Don't expect everyone of Chinese descent to like.
No, and he's very Americanized, but I just thought he maybe would have known what Qigong was. So it was funny.
No.
I think it goes to show you really how narrow the focus is on this culturally in this country. I mean, it's really a narrow focus. Don't you think? I mean, when you think, I wonder if you knew the number of practitioners or people who study this. It's got to be really small.
That's a really hard number to calculate
Mhm.
because the folks that practice this are a little bit like hermits.
That's true.
They don't, well, I mean, part of it is entrepreneurial. It's like, yeah, stay away from my clients.
Mm.
Um, there's definitely a, you know, a standoffishness. I'm involved in an organization called the Taiji and Qigong Enthusiasts.
Oh,
And this is a group that's been around for a spell, but nothing's happened with it in over 3 years. So the advisory board is gone, and
aw,
you know, it's just moi.
yeah.
And
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm casting about to find other interested people who would be, you know, willing to just spend a little time talking about how could this organization be of help
Hmm.
to students and practitioners. But you know, I send out mail and stuff, but not that much response. So
Yeah.
it's,
Well, you know, it's a practice that does require a lot of time, and I think that in our culture, you know, people either can't, they just can't carve that time out, or they're unwilling to carve that time out. You know, so
there's
that's
a
part of it.
wonderful commercial out there. I forget who it's for, but it starts with like, wouldn't it be great if you could eat one piece of broccoli and have all the health benefits of
Oh,
broccoli?
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah,
You know, if I could just do it once.
yeah. No,
This is a
it's a
lifestyle
commitment.
change.
It's a commitment.
Lifestyle change.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Particularly Tai Chi. Qigong, you can get away a little bit because the forms are shorter and it's a quicker intake. But Tai Chi, you got to spend the time. You got to be willing to put in the time to learn the form.
Hmm.
And it's a process, and you're getting it. It's a process of working inward. People learn the movements, arms and legs, first. Then they start to get the breath, and then they start to get the core, how the shoulders and hips and all of this internal stuff plays into it. So yeah, it's a lot to learn. It's a wonderful,
Oh, absolutely.
you know, if you want to talk about a continuing education project.
Right.
So I am working on a couple of handouts about the 13 postures. I've come across a text. Oh, there it is. Tai Chi Classics. And these are writings by some of the originators. So I'm pulling some of that and trying to put in a little bit of text around it so it makes sense, because the writing style of these guys is everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. You know, so it's a special terminology, and there's a lot of metaphors used, like the string of 9 pearls. So it takes a little explaining to make it right for us. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
out on this.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Namaste.
Stay safe, stay well. It's going to be crazy times for, I think, another 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting there though.
Getting there. Oh,
We'll make it. Okay. Good night, everybody.
have you
Bye.
seen any of the videos of the folks that have been caught on the no-fly list?
Oh, yeah. Talk about people who need Tai Chi and Qigong and meditation.
Oh my gosh, they're incensed. They called me a terrorist.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Really, yeah. Something really snapped. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, take care, folks.
Bye-bye.